And here in the middle of the season, these teams really coming into their own right now. They found their identity and know what they're all about, Grant.
Well, oftentimes that's what happens. I mean, these guys have had the time to gel and get to know how they like to play. And at this point, it's all about going out night after night and just executing.
So let's take a look at the Los Angeles Lakers starting lineup. They've got Russell Westbrook, also Patrick Beverley out there. LeBron James out there with Anthony Davis. And it's Scott in at the 4 spot. Now here's Beverley. From deep, an absolute bomb from three-point range. He's got 5.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Outside Young. So it'll be 2 free throws.
You think we're trying tonight?
Trae Young, he almost embraces being the villain to other teams' fan bases. It's like he feeds off the fans heckling him on the road.
Well, Grant, as you said with Young, he's been the villain in the playoffs more than a few times.
Yeah, B.A., players who can embrace that are good for the NBA. Trae Young has fun being a thorn as a visiting player, and he always backs it up with his play.
And the Hawks with possession here, following the score by the Lakers. Young from long range. Another miss. He's 0 for 2 now.
It's tough to get open in this league, and when you do, it hurts not to capitalize.
Pass to Scott. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
Just a big man playing big. No way to stop it.
First quarter of play with about a minute and a half gone by. Here's a Kongwu. To the paint. Here's Young. The Lakers with a rebound.
0 for 3, not the start they're looking for.
Here's Davis. Good on the bucket.
I just love the ball movement.
The Hawks have gone 0 for 3 from the floor to begin this one. Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Here we go. Here's Scott. And he caps off the break with a monster slam.
They played with fantastic energy from the opening tip.
Yeah, they're in control on both ends of the court, and it's always impressive when you build a double-digit lead in the first quarter.
Here's Young. After the Lakers picking up a basket just moments ago, Collins with a screen on Westbrook. Young, the pass to Collins. Inside to end the run. And he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
What a critical bucket. This game could have gotten out of hand early if they allowed that run to go much longer.
Jacks up a 3. And the Lakers hit again from deep.
That guy is perfect from the field, making major contributions to this lead.
Well, after the first-round exit in 22, the Hawks front brass admitted perhaps they've been too complacent with the roster. So that changed this summer, trading for an all-star, DeJounte Murray. He can make a big impact with his two-way talent.
Shot clock at 5. And then it's Collins with the dunk.
Throw it anywhere near Collins, he'll take care of the rest, putting his athleticism and length to perfect use.
Now here's Westbrook. Scott, perfect pass to set up the lay-in. 16 points for him.
Just so successful getting the ball inside and finding those great looks.
Pass to Okongwu. Down low. James with the rebound.
That's just a bucket like you expect him to make. It's tough when you miss those.
Here's Scott. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
They've shown so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end.
They came out swinging, really setting the tone on offense, and the opposition has not been able to respond.
Now here's Murray. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. Here's Collins. That shot missing. And Los Angeles the other way now. They're coming off that win against the Heat.
And it's just so hard to stop them when they're scoring at that level. They were efficient and didn't let up at all.
Coaches love that kind of showing offensively, especially on the road.
And Atlanta has possession. After the Lakers picking up a basket just moments ago. Collins with a screen on Westbrook. There's Young with the three. Rebound, the Lakers.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Beverly on the wing. To the middle. Here's Scott, guarded by Young. Oh, a nice one-handed slam right there.
Balanced play has given them the lead and also quieted this crowd.
They've played fantastic ball, and you can feel the hush that's come over this crowd.
To stop the run. No luck on that one. And so it's Los Angeles feeling
Up on them.
Collins. Griffin comes in for Johnson. Murray's checked in for Holiday. And it's Young in for Rondo. Well, Los Angeles shooting has been spectacular. 67%. Just incredible. Young runs point with Murray at the 2. Griffin is out there with Bogdan Bogdanovic. And it's a Kongwu in at the center position. So that's the Hawks 5.
Thanks, guys. Well, P in their last time out against the Heat had a huge game. He dropped an amazing number of points, and it was his highest point total of the season. An astounding game for him, putting up numbers we might be talking about for the rest of his career. Back to you.
Thanks, Allie. Absolutely. He was a one-man show in that one, Grant.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same mentality tonight.
And I'll be interested to see if the opposition looks to double him, because this should open up opportunities for his teammates to get going.
And once again, off the mark by Atlanta.
And right now, they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this. And you look at the career that LeBron has put together. One of the all-time greats. Amazingly lived up to the hype he had coming out of high school. The D hasn't been quick enough to react to the ball inside. That's helped cause this run.
Here's Griffin, following the score by the Lakers. To the inside. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
He gives up a bit of size at the center position, but his leaping ability, well, let's just say that makes up for it.
And the immense pressure LeBron has had since day one of the NBA. Many others would have folded, Grant.
You're very true, B.A. The expectations he had were just insane. Anything less than a top 5 player all time would be a disappointment. That's not fair to ask of any player coming into the league, much less a high schooler.
It's deflected. 43 seconds left in the first half. And another three for the Lakers.
And he's carried them this quarter, a dominant offensive stretch.
Atlanta's got it going from distance in the second quarter. 4 of 5 from deep. To the left side wing. Outside Bogdanovic. Picked up by Kongwu. Rejected by James.
And Braun with the block. Look, the shooters are working hard, but he is all over them.
Clock at 2. 16 seconds left in the first half.
Oh, nothing soft about that.
Was not going to be denied. Just took the dunk that was right in front of him.
And that's his MO. Be physical, get in position for the putback, and throw it down. The defense got to know that's what he's looking to do.
And just shredding apart the defense with his passing. He's helping to pace this offense so well.
He's locked in with his teammates right now, setting guys up in perfect position.
And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers.
Hey folks, first off,
Although it's a little early,
now let's talk about our game tonight. And that'll do it for us.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. You know, some have said those old school power forwards, guys like Charles Oakley, they're becoming outdated. You see that, Grant?
Well, first of all, the physicality in the game is no more. The way Oakley would hit you and bruise you, you can't do that in today's game. And guys like Oakley are now playing the 5 position, and they're shooting 3-pointers. So a lot of it just is because the game has changed and evolved since the 90s when Oakley dominated.
A great skill level in the game right now.
No question.
Here's who Darvin Ham is starting in the second half. We've got Patrick Beverly, also Russell Westbrook out there. Davis out there with LeBron James. And it's Scott in at the power forward.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
The shot's good on the assist by James. Westbrook's got his second bucket of the night.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
And we just had to see that mobile one drive one more time. Great stuff.
You're toasting the defense and getting in close. They'll take possessions like that one all day. He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those. Hits the trifecta.
A clean start to the half for them, knocking down their first 3 shots.
The Hawks have got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter.
If you look at the history of the Lakers, they've always had elite big men. That tradition goes all the way back to George Mikan in the 40s. Then they had Will Chamberlain, Kareem, and then obviously we know what Shaq was able to do there. And he's doing everything he can offensively to lift them out of this hole. But I'm not sure his hot shooting can do it alone.
Here's Scott, powered down after the assist led him to the lane.
Trust Westbrook to spot those holes in the defense, picking up an easy dime off a wide-open man.
The Los Angeles Lakers, home to some of the greatest bigs of all time, Richard.
Yeah, Wilt, Kareem, Shaq, Pau Gasol, the Lake Show winning titles with those large dudes, proving that size does matter in this league.
Here's Scott, 37 points for him. Shoots over Collins. Again, the Lakers.
Deep into the game, you rely on players like him to keep delivering.
Young, the pass to Hunter. Just under 2.5 minutes into this third quarter now. Okongwu, no good. Los Angeles has gone 7 of 13 from downtown so far in this game. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. The NBA last season celebrated its 75th anniversary and announced the 70th players in NBA history, gathering the living greats during the All-Star break. A lot of history, but Commissioner Silver said we're a pretty young league when you think about it.
For the Lakers, Walker comes in for Beverly. Bryant, he's checked in for the Lakers. Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. Back to Collins. Yes, sir. Great play by Rondo to set him up. Collins has got 9 points here in the second half. Westbrook drawing the double. And that one is stuffed right through.
Yeah, few guys drop dimes like Westbrook. He has an innate talent for setting up shooters.
Down low. And then it's Collins with the dunk.
Great teamwork and great timing.
Oh, spectacular play. And when John Collins takes off from the floor, you can feel your hair start to stand up.
One of the most explosive players in the league with this incredible liftoff. A strong step to the rim, and he can demolish anything in his path. Simply an electric player at times.
Now here's Rondo, pounded by Westbrook. Rondo's shot is off.
Even though it wasn't a clear path, he knows that that's a shot he should make more oftentimes than not.
And out of bounds. Atlanta will have it.
Horrible mistake. We need to see unforced turnovers like that.
And the Lakers making a change here. Schroeder's checked in. Atlanta's gone 5 of 10 from beyond the three-point line in this game. To the paint. And Collins with the slam.
Well, when he's dialed in like this, Collins can be a serious difference maker on offense. Hopefully he can keep it up.
Left side Schroeder. The three. And another three for the Lakers.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Now here's Bogdanovich. Looking for his first basket, still in this one. Out left to the wing. Inside, here's Scott. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
Play. Stop trying to take over the game.
As for the Lakers, you think this is the last team LeBron plays for?
You know, B.A., he certainly wants to play with his son. We know that. Now, whether that's in the purple and gold, only time will tell. It would definitely be fun to see them both with this storied franchise.
Now here's Bogdanovich. Right now he's contributing about 15.5 points a game.
Oh, a high flyer. Collins playing above the rim and then coming down with force.
Here's Scott. And another one.
That's 52 points for him.
Making it all look too easy right now. To the middle with 4 on the clock. Got a hand on it. Here's Collins. And 3/4 of play in the books. This one's all but over. Down the stretch as we head into the 4th quarter, but stranger things have happened. And for the Lakers, they're shooting a legendary 79%. Their offense is just on a tear. Aaron Holiday out there with Rajon Rondo. Then there's Johnson. Then there's Griffin. And it's Harkless in at the 4 slot. So that's the lineup for Atlanta.
Earning his money on the interior tonight. That's a nice move.
Holiday passes to Johnson. The shot, no good. And Los Angeles the other way now.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Scott, counted.
Getting buckets at a critical time. Just give them the ball and let them go to work.
Atlanta's gone 5 of 10 from beyond the 3-point line in this game. Outside Holiday. Up again. Controls the rebound and the putback.
Those second chance buckets are major bonus points if you can get them.
And out of bounds. The Hawks will have it. And the Hawks change here. Holiday is checked in. And the Lakers call time here. Well, Richard, 7. Their playing career right now. What do you think that would be?
Oh, it would always be get your routine down. Get your pregame routine. Get your summer routine. You got to figure out what it is that makes your game work. Because it's hard as you get older. NBA careers don't last very long. But if you put your routine, you put your game first, everything else will fall in line.
From deep, Johnson. And Reeves pulls it down.
That's a look he couldn't pass up. He just couldn't get it to go.
Outside Nunn. To the paint. And it's thrown down hard with both hands.
Since halftime, they have been efficient and effective, making Coach very happy.
Well, I credit some of that to their communication out on the floor. They are attacking as a unit.
Deflected. Well, Grant, the NBA has led the way when it comes to diversity and representation in the high-level jobs. Grant, what are your thoughts on it?
Yeah, B.A., I love this. I mean, the NBA really, truly has been a leader when it comes to this. Whether it's coaches, front office, in the league office in New York, living and embodying the spirit of diversity and inclusion is what the NBA is all about. It's fun to be a part of.
The NBA where everyone is welcome.
Just flawless timing right there.
Right? The dish, the catch, the flush, the whole thing was perfect. Here's Scott. Again! What an avalanche! That's 62 points. 62.
Amazing. A remarkable performance from him so far.
Impressive looks on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. The Hawks have gotten only 2 of 6 attempts to drop in the 4th. Pass to Griffin. Driving inside. And Griffin slams it in.
Now, I know he makes it look easy, but it takes incredible physical tools to pull that off.
Athleticism and explosion. To the inside. Scott. Yes. Great play by Walker to set it up.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
That's a great possession. Put your best players in a position to succeed.
Now here's Rondo. Good D by Nunn. 1:51 left in the final quarter. Pass to Scott from 9 feet out. Again, the Lakers.
And it only makes sense to give him the rock again. He put the team on his back all game.
Yeah, just keep feeding him. That guy is a man on a mission. And the defense, well, they don't have much of an answer.
And the Hawks with possession here, following the score by the Lakers.
He's been tremendous at corralling misses all night long.
It's because he's reading where the shots are going and getting to the right position, just outworking everyone early on the glass.
Well, the scoreboard tells you everything you need to know about this one. A great showing here for the Lakers.
I'd say the rim protection really turned things around in their favor.
Yeah, their defensive rotations have been superb. They've been trying to challenge every shot. I love their effort.
And this will give them their 28th win of the year.
And with this one all but in the record books, they set the tone in the first of what will be only 2 meetings between these teams.
And what a huge performance it was for P.
He limited the opposing offense's impact as well with some superb defense, finding lots of chances to knock away shots.
Stepping up and nailing an important shot to put this away.
And that score probably slams the door for any would-be comebacks. And look, they put this one to bed.
Outside, Rondo. Oh, and again, unable to change momentum here. The Lakers dominating the game. So far in the fourth, they've allowed just 6 points. Right side, Nunn. And he lobs it up. And the lob disrupted. Not to be. And so it's the Lakers easily grabbing this one. To walk into enemy territory and deliver a performance like that, that says a lot about this squad.